Hey you guys, my name's Clyde, and I actually figured I'd make this video to kind of tell you guys a little bit more about me. Obviously, I've been posting content and trying to promote, my music and my album that I just put out. Where like that is all like good that I'm doing that. I feel like it's also important that y'all get to know me, rather than just being like this random ass fucking bald dude that keeps popping up on your shit, and you're just like, what the fuck is this guy? But yeah, artist name Clyde, actual name Hunter. I don't really care which one you want to call me. Just yeah, artist name Clyde. And I don't know, a little bit of backstory with me. I started doing music when I was like 11. I started playing drums when I was 11. When I was like in middle school band, high school band and stuff like that. Drumline, front ensemble. I also played drums for a bunch of metalcore bands from like my teenage years to like early 20s, and then I kind of got to a point to where, growing up, I was listening to a lot of like, more like hardcore metal stuff and rap. It was really the only two things I listened to, and still to this day. I mean, I listen to a lot of other things now, but like those are like my main things that I do listen to. So I think just like as time went on, I just got into like making beats and stuff like that, and wanted to learn like music production and everything. And yeah, I'm also a huge film nerd. I used to make my own movies and stuff like that when I was a kid, and that was before I was like, oh, I want to do music, and yeah. But so yeah, that's a little bit about me, and then that's kind of how the idea of Clyde grew from okay, I want to take elements of music that always like resonated with me in my life, and kind of mix that as well as I can and put it out and just see like what people think. I've gotten people say like, oh, what you're trying to do is like not relevant anymore, all this type of stuff, you should move and do this genre. And they would say a genre that I don't even like, and I'm like, I mean, I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just make what I want to make, and the people that like it will find it. And yeah, that's just a little brief backstory about music and stuff like that.